If you ever wish you could make your intimate moments last longer and even sweeter, today's video is for you. Whether you're a man looking to last longer or a woman wanting to enhance your bedroom experience, I've got 8 simple tricks that can really make a difference. So if you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, let's dive in. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra. I'm a registered nurse midwife with a PNSA degree. If you are new here, please like this video and subscribe. So we'll be talking about some easy and fun tricks that will not only make your sex life more enjoyable, but can also help you build a stronger bond with your partner. Tip number 1 is communication. Communication can never be overemphasized in a relationship. It's not something you joke with. If you're not communicating with your partner, you're missing out on so much. Relationship is not just about the physical acts. Knowing what your partner likes or dislikes is huge. As a woman, you need to know what your partner likes. You need to know how to put him in the mood, the sensitive parts of his body, and his G-spot. These things are very important. And as a man, you need to know your woman very well. You need to understand her body. You need to know what turns her on. You need to know her G-spots. You need to know what makes her come, because some women don't come with penetration. They'll need clitoral stimulation for them to come. So you need to be able to tell if your lady comes with penetration or she needs clitoral stimulation to come. You need to know if your partner feels pain during sex. Yes, a lot of women experience painful sex. They don't even talk to their partner about this. They just lay there because they want to please their partner or because that is what you want. And as a woman, it is very important for you to communicate these things with your partner. It solves 90% of the problem, because by the time you tell him that, oh, I feel pain during sexual intercourse, he now knows that, okay, yes, she feels pain during sex. So what are we going to do about it? That is the first step to your solution. There is no shame in the bedroom. You need to be able to tell him that this is my G-spot, this is what makes me come, this is what turns me on, this is how I like it, and this is where to touch me to be properly aroused and wet to make sex less painful. Sex is not supposed to be painful. It is something to be enjoyed, not to be endured. So when a man knows these things about his woman, it makes sex last longer. But if he doesn't know these things, sex might not last longer, because there will be a lot of distractions within him. He will be thinking, how do I please her? How do I satisfy her? What part of her body should I touch? Is she enjoying what I'm doing now or just pretending? You see, these thoughts alone is capable of making sex boring, and before you know it, boom, you have a 2 minute man. And these same distractions will be in the head of this woman, and she might just be thinking, hope I won't feel pain today, hope he's going to touch me in this part of my body so I get wet, hope he's going to touch here, hope he's going to do this, hope he's going to make me get wet before penetration. But my sister, if you don't tell him, how will he know? But if you tell him these things, it makes everything easy. He knows where to touch. He knows how to touch you for you to get wet before penetration. So you see why communication is very important. I know in our society today, a lot of people shy away from sex topic. They see it as something that is not supposed to be discussed, and it's not supposed to be like that. These topics help you build a stronger relationship. They help you understand your body and that of your partner. So always communicate with your partner. Tell him or her the sensitive parts of your body, where to touch for you to get aroused or where to touch for you to come. Tell him these things. These things are very important. It helps to ignite that bond in your relationship. So my dear sisters and brothers, if you don't already know, create that conversation today. Ask them that question. What makes you come? What do you think makes me come? Ask them. You need to know, and they need to know as well. Tip number 2 is slow down. Don't rush. I know sometimes we just want to rush things, but taking your time actually makes a big difference. Just slow down, enjoy the moment, and build up pleasure. I've had women come in my DM to say things like, we only have sexual intercourse when he's in the mood. He just comes, satisfies himself, and that's it. It doesn't even bother if I'm wet. It doesn't even care if I come. He just wants to satisfy himself, and that's it. And I'm not like, what do you do when you are in the mood? He said nothing. So you practically have to wait for the man to be in the mood or for the man to initiate sex, because you've not built that communication with him. Relationship is a partnership. So you should be able to tell him these things that, how would you just do this and go? You don't even care about how I feel about this. This is where communication comes in. Tell him everything you want. It doesn't make you spoiled. It doesn't make you lose. It doesn't make you a bad person. Tell him the things you want. Tell him the things you want him to do. Because if you don't tell him, he will not know. He just assumes that, okay, because he's pleasing himself, he assumes that you too, you are enjoying yourself. Meanwhile, you're just laying there for him to satisfy himself and go. So as a lady, you don't always have to wait for your partner to initiate sex. Sometimes take the lead. Communicate with them. Tell them where you want to be touched. And as a man, always take time to explore your woman's body. Know her sensitive parts and explore those parts to the fullest. Ensure she is properly aroused and wet before penetration. Don't be in a hurry to penetrate. Build up that pleasure and enjoy the flow. Enjoy the moment. That brings me to point number 3, which is the red and green light signal. This is a fun trick. The red and green light signal, just like on the road, red means stop and green means go. During sexual intercourse, your partner can use these signals to adjust the pace of the movement. So if you want your partner to go slowly, or maybe you want a change in position, just give him the red light signal. Then when you're ready to go again, or faster, or how you want it, you give him the green light signal. This fun trick, the red and green light signal, help to keep things under control. It helps to extend the experience and also help the man last longer. Tip number 4 is optimize your positioning. See, when it comes to enhancing your bedroom experience, position matters a lot. Try mixing things up with different positions, whether it's missionary, sitting on the chair, spooning, doggy. You can even create your own style. Don't just stick to a particular position. Make sure you're changing positions. And one thing about changing position is that when you notice your partner is about to ejaculate, or you as a man, you notice that you're close to ejaculation, you quickly withdraw and change position. Changing position helps delay ejaculation. Plus, when you learn to change position, you notice that there are some sexual positions that help you last longer. Some positioning can be painful for you as a lead, but always ensure to communicate this with your partner. Be creative. Don't stick to one particular style all the time. Try different positions that are comfortable for you, that will make you wet and make penetration painless and sweeter for him. Foreplay is your friend. That's the 5th point we're going to be talking about today. Never underestimate the power of foreplay. I know a lot of men who just want to dive into action. It's not supposed to be so. Explore your partner's body. Engage in kissing, touching, romance, and other fun activities before the main event. This is one thing that helps build excitement and make the both of you more connected, which can make the experience even last longer. While you're at it, you can pause, engage in more foreplay. Foreplay isn't just before penetration. Just learn to mix things up. That brings us to the 6th point, which is mix up the speed. One of the biggest mistakes people make is sticking to the same pace throughout. Learn to switch between fast and slow. This helps to keep things more exciting. If you keep saying faster, 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 it can make the man come earlier. So what you do is speed up for a bit. You can say faster, 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 then slow down for more control. This can help the man have control over ejaculation. If you know moaning a certain way can make your partner come faster, you can stop for a bit and then continue again. So missing the speed helps to keep things more exciting and help the man last longer. Tip number 7 is check your expectations. Sometimes your expectations can be very high. It can be that in your previous relationship, intercourse lasted for 5 to 10 minutes or even more. And now you want the same in your present relationship, but your partner doesn't meet up to that standard. You might feel disappointed, which is normal, but don't be too harsh on him. Well, I have a video on this on my channel. Do well to check it out. I'll be leaving the link in the description box. So it's important for you to adjust your expectations. Communicate openly, not the one you'll be arguing or quarreling in your head. No, talk to him and learn to be patient with him. See, if after intercourse you go ahead quarreling or showing your disappointment, you can make things worse, because when next is going to have intercourse, there are going to be a lot of thoughts in his head. It's going to start thinking, can I please her today? What can I do to please her? Hope I'll not come too fast. You see, by the time he starts having those thoughts in his head, before you know, he has already come. So the best thing to do is, after intercourse, sit him down in a relaxed way. Then ask him, how do you feel about the experience? What happened? Are you okay? Why did things turn out to be like this? What can we do differently? You see, the moment you discuss with him like this, you find solutions to the problem, because it might be that he was not even in the right frame of mind at that point. So if the pace was a problem, you guys should balance it up by finding the right rhythm. Some men feel pressured to go faster, but the truth is, the key to lasting longer is finding the pace that works better for both of you. And this helps to build a stronger connection and understanding between the both of you. The eighth point is try some outer course. You know, there is intercourse and there is outer course. Sometimes just try some outer course. This even helps you understand your partner's body very well. It helps you understand where to touch to make them aroused and wet, the sensitive parts of our body, and everything you need to understand about our body. So outer course is one good way to understand your partner's body. And another thing is sometimes you have to pause intercourse and engage in some outer course. This helps to keep things exciting and make the man last longer. So guys, there you have it. These are the 8 tricks to make sex longer, sweeter, and even more fun. Always remember, communication is key. Communicate openly with your partner. Try mixing things up and don't rush. Explore each other's body. So guys, are you ready to take your relationship to the next level? Let me know what tip you are excited to try in the comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. As always, remember, your health is your wealth, and little changes makes a big difference. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.